Did you just sigh?
Yeah. No,
because I said almost?
I was reminding to breathe.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's exam 4. We're only on chapters 5 and 6. Excuse me, exam 3, only on chapters 5 and 6. So if you go back, and I recommend that you study through the old exams. Those are a good indicator of what you'll see. And so on some of these, they don't cover all of 5 and 6. Like, for example, this one, this is Spring 16. It just picks up in Chapter 6. It doesn't have anything on it from Chapter 5. And so in that case, you know how to tell that, right? It starts out with a light. And so if I go back, for example, in Spring 16, I'll need to go back to Exam 3 and then just go pick up where the electricity shows up, and that's here. I think y'all can tell which exam is what. But if you can't, just send me an email. I can answer any questions up until about 8 o'clock tonight, and then I won't answer anymore. Yeah, and if you get into atomic stuff, yeah, be careful. That's not on there. And you can usually tell. Sometimes there are charges talked about in the nuclear stuff. Like, let's see if that's here.
Yeah, it's usually at the end.
Yeah, it's at the end.
Yeah, look, you just got this one.
Yeah, so you'll see this, like the alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah, so it picks up right here. So if you see stuff about nuclear radiation, that's not on the test. And you'll be able to tell because it comes right after the light chapter. Okay? I can go through the topics if you like, or if y'all have particular questions, I can answer those particular questions first. All right, can we go ahead and get those out of the way?
It's just like a few of the things I don't think we talked about in class, but maybe I just didn't get it.
Okay.
One of them's number 20 on exam 3, spring 15. It's asking something about the focal length, which I know we talked about the focal length. But we talked about, like,
Yeah, there might have been some stuff that we didn't do. Number 20?
Number 20, yeah.
Okay. No, this is something that you should know.
I don't get that.
Okay, so the eyeball looks like this, right? And when something is far away, or excuse me, the focal length of the lens in your eyeball is equal to the diameter. So that would tell you that the focal length is equal to that, right? That's the diameter of the eyeball. So that means that the focal point is back at the back of the eyeball. And in order for you to form an image there, you have to have light rays that are parallel to the axis, like that. If I'm looking at something that's closer, this is something that's infinity away. So the distance of the object is equal. It's really, really far away. It's like the sun. When the rays of the sun come to you, they're going to go in parallel. They're going to be in parallel to one another because you're so far away from that object. If I'm looking at something that is closer, so if this is my eye instead, and this is the object, whereas before the focal point was here and here, now the focal point is going to be here and here. So when I look at something that's closer, the focal point gets smaller in order to form the image at the back of the retina. Is that clear? Let me repeat. So when I'm looking at something that's really far away, the focal point is where the image is formed. Because the image is formed where the rays cross, and when the object is really far away, the rays cross at the focal point, and so the image is at the focal point when it's really far away. And so here, if the focal point is at the retina, that means that the image is always on the retina because that's the detector of the eye. And if the image is formed at the focal point, that means that well, let's see. Yeah, that means that the object is really far away. Okay?
So the closer the object, the focal point gets closer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the focal point never gets farther away than this. Like it never goes behind your eye unless you're...
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened.